And we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 6 of the 7-day book challenge, a writing challenge where you try to write a book in 7 days from start to finish, whether that is a short story, novella, novel, etc. If you are new here, my name is Skye. I'm a fantasy author who typically writes paranormal romance unnamed Hegyes, and I am working on a novella called A Buck Short, which is about a woman who comes from a long line of witches with cat familiars, except she herself does not have magic until her mom does an illegal spell that forces her to have a familiar that is a stag, except that stag is not what it seems to be. So if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, and then we'll say hi to everyone in the comments section.
Hi, my name is Stephanie. I write underneath the name Stephanie Marie Whitson. I mainly write small town contemporary closed door romance, which is available on Amazon right now. I am participating in the 7-day book challenge by writing a short story set in the same universe, and it is nearly complete. So, yay me.
Woo! Gotta figure out what to do with this.
Oh,
It's
pretty.
in my way. My daughter went to a basketball game last night. She had to work the concession stand, and while she was there, because it was Valentine's Day, they were selling roses, and she bought me a rose. So I have a rose. I don't know what to do with it.
I got my desk delivered today, and I put it together.
Woo!
Which is where I'm sitting now.
Yay!
I do not have a specific chair for it. I'm using the bench from our kitchen table.
Okay.
Which is why there's a window here.
Okay.
And balloons. I got some pink balloons from Hobby Lobby for a balloon arch. I thought they'd make cute background pictures. I was wrong, but it's fine. I learned my cat does not like balloons.
Okay.
She literally runs away and hides from them.
Fair enough.
I should put them on my bed, right?
Yes, you should totally put them on your bed. It would solve a lot of problems that you've been having lately.
Yes.
Don't mind me. I had a whole bunch of candy spill out of the bag, and I'm cleaning it up before I talk to everyone in the chat.
It's all right. But the desk I've got fits perfectly. It goes from the wall to right before the plug-in that we use. So there's an outlet on the wall, one of the good ones. So
okay,
turned out well.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to make room on my desk for things. Okay, let's see. Jess is here. Hello. Hi. And JC is here. Hi. What is everyone working on today? We said when we're working on, so what's everyone else working on? I am going to take a gander and guess that JC is working on a vlog right now. I don't know why I think that, but I think that. I am currently trying to figure out a way to not have to re-export my video. I was semi-right. She's working on a video. May or may not be a vlog, but still a video.
I posted a vlog today.
I was going to go live this morning, except for... So, left. The youngest had the basketball game yesterday, and I went to work, and I started to do my shift, and then she called and said that she was ready to be picked up to go home. And I was falling asleep while trying to work. I was standing in front of the washers waiting for the timer to go off so I could switch it to the dryer, and I was falling asleep while standing, which almost never happens. So when I took her home, I was like, you know what? It's Friday, tomorrow's Saturday, Click and Stock open on Saturday. I'm going to go finish my shift on Saturday. So instead of doing a live stream this morning to talk about video stuff like I had planned on doing, I worked. And then I was at work because I had only done an hour of my shift last night. I was at work until 4 o'clock today instead. So, and then I've been playing video games since I got home because I wasn't going to do squat. All right. Vlog is... Can I stop trying to cough when I'm talking? Maybe? Anyways, vlog was done. Laura's here. Hello. Talking to my sister right now. Awesome. about to watch the new episode of Solo Leveling. Shh! I haven't started watching that yet. I want to.
What is that about?
Have you seen Love, Death, and Robots on Netflix?
Yes.
Okay, so it's like Love, Death, and Robots in the fact that it's a bunch of different stories with different animators, except it's all related to gaming, and it's on Amazon Prime.
I'll have to check it out.
I thought that it was all coming out at once, but if she's about to watch a new episode, it sounds like they're doing that one episode a week thing, which I am pissed off about. We went from having TV shows to just streaming and binging everything to suddenly going back to having one episode a week thing, and I'm not happy about it. JC, I just realized I accidentally forgot to mute a part in the car where there was music from the radio playing, and it's literally less than 5 seconds long. I think if it's under a certain amount of seconds, you can leave it in. I don't remember what that seconds is, but if it's only 5 seconds, I know it's less than that.
I think it should be fine.
Yeah, it should be fine. But that being said, I was doing a live stream once, and the kiddos were watching Disney in the living room, and I got a copyright strike for the opening music playing for a show for a minute. So take what I say with a grain of salt.
I mean, I got a copyright strike, but it was also for a Disney movie. It was a Lion King. It was in the
Disney is on that shit. Disney is on that shit. They will not let you get away with anything.
But the last few vlogs I've put out has clips of the Warframe video game playing in the background or the noise from it. But it's not Disney either, so.
Yeah. Laura, remember we're on Disney episode 9? Okay. One episode a week is how it should have stayed, so I'm good with that.
We like binging, okay?
I'm definitely a binger. It's probably better for me health-wise that only one episode a week comes out. But I'm also the kind of person, I was watching Ranma 1.5 when it first came out, this new version, the rebooted version. And I think I got up to episode 8, and I stopped watching it, even though they've put out 6 or 7 episodes since then, I think. So I just lose interest when that kind of shit happens now. She says, Mom, pay attention to me.
He's all the way over there meowing. Everyone's busy, at least on their phone until Jack goes to sleep. He's playing Minecraft probably on the TV. So I'm we're usually not all out here. We're usually in our bedroom and Ellie's usually in bed, but we're trying something a little bit different today. So,
excuse me. I mean, I have music from YouTube Library playing over it, but you can definitely hear the radio song for 3 seconds. Yeah, it should be fun. It should.
Because it's not only the song playing. Since you have the YouTube music over it, I think it should be fine.
Yeah.
How about you do it and then let us know how it goes, and then we'll know whether or not we were right or not.
I can binge, but I sat through commercial breaks, so I'm good either. Gosh, and that's the other thing. Why? Again, streaming was so that we wouldn't have commercials, and now all of a sudden we're getting commercials with our streaming. We're reverting backwards. I don't like it. People always ask how I manage to squeeze in reading every day. That's how I read during a commercial break, or I take my book into the bathroom. Same. Plus, I listen to audiobooks at work. Though lately, I've been just binging YouTube videos. I have been adding, there's 100. Hold on, let me look at I updated my list today, so let me look at my watch later list. Because every time everyone puts out a new video, I update my watch later list. Currently, my watch later list is at 159 videos. I'm still playing catch up. That is just from people I'm subscribed to. I am, according to this, how many weeks behind am I? Because I got it so it plays them in order by when they were posted. 2 weeks. What are you doing? She says, "Hi, Mom. I'm going to come bother you."
Hi. I know.
It's not like I get paid regularly from YouTube, so I suppose it will be fine. I really do think it would be fine. But again, That was the other thing I forgot. You are monetized. I am not. I have no idea what the regulations are for that kind of thing. Because the rules for that might be different. I didn't even think about that. And then, um, yeah, it just varies.
Ooh, I just cleaned out my watch later list because there was things from like 2019 on there, and so I just cleaned them all out. And now I have, but then I added more. Now there is 62 videos on there.
Yeah, I go through every day and add new. I haven't done it today, but every day I add new videos. But like because I was working today and I did start to work last night, I listened to like 30 videos today because when this morning it was at 200 plus,
I do
and like
notice that.
last week it was at 400.
Yeah, I do notice that when you watch my videos and comment on them, it's
Mm-hmm.
usually like a bunch of them in a row, and then
Mm-hmm.
nothing, silence for like a week or two or a month, and then more. I'm
Yep.
like, oh, she's watching my older videos from like 2 months ago. It's
They're on
fine.
my watch later business. I'm finally getting to them. Oh, Skye, if you want to run a playlist of my videos in the background on mute, I could possibly get a payout this month. Hello, guys. Didn't know you all were streaming. Yep, I'm streaming every day.
The week of the 7-day book challenge.
Yeah, I just realized that really doesn't make sense because today is day 607. So today and
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yes.
And I do have to watch. I need to double check the time I set for tomorrow because I don't remember what it is. And I need to change it
Tomorrow you also have at the same time as tonight.
Okay, that should be fine then. We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
So I was going to ask you, like, if you want to, I could just stream for a long time tomorrow, and then you could just hop onto my stream whenever you feel like it. Like if you're busy at 8 o'clock or 8 o'clock my time, because I go tomorrow 8 o'clock, and I was going to do 8 to 10, but I know that you're running close to running out of time on StreamYard. So it's like, what if you just hopped on? You know what I mean? Or did you pay for another month? Or did you pay for more time?
They gave me an offer for like a week and I took it because I was I had like 17 minutes left because I keep going over the 2 hour mark. And so they were like, do you want to try core for a week? And I was like, yes, I do.
All right. I'm just throwing it out there. We're good. It's fine. But yay.
Have you beaten a watch later list? But I won't tell you the number because frankly, it's a bit. If it's less than 500, it's not embarrassing to me because I have had my watch later list upwards to like 500 and something videos. So if your watch later list is anything less than 500, it's not embarrassing, I promise. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where we were. My sister needs to find her phone. Then we can watch party. I don't use the watch later feature. Watch later list. The thousands. Okay. Do you clear off the ones you've already watched? Because that's the other thing. Once I watch the video, I clear it off my watch later list. That's the only reason less than 200 today. All right. I have a dog that wants to come into the room. I'm going to let them into the room, which means it's time to start a sprint, which we should have done anyways because it's like 16 minutes into this, 13 minutes into the stream. So let's do a sprint. We're going to do some writing. I might do some writing. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. If you are new here, we have a lovely cat timer that we're going to use. This is Nixie. She's going to tell us when we can work and when we're supposed to take a break. We're going to do 25-minute sprints with 5+ minutes of chat time in between, depending on how we're feeling. And then during my sprints, I tend to put up writing prompts. You do not have to write the writing prompt. It's just there if you want to write, but don't know what you want to write about. Maybe it'll be some inspiration for you. So here's our first prompt for today, and it says, I want that woman out of my house. She's a snake who doesn't even deserve to look at our children, much less raise them. So that is our first prompt today. Nixie says we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Where did Skye
All right,
go?
I'm here.
Okay.
That is time. Let me know how you did what you did in the comments section.
I am done looking over my short story. I don't need
Okay.
to look at it anymore. So then I decided I'm going to go through and like just do like a spell check, grammar check with my Google Docs that I have. It's like I've got the words. Let's make sure it's fine. And now I'm like finding things like I don't know if it's because I typed wrong or because some of it was dictated to me, but like how was your day out with your sister monster as I took my place at the table? I think I was trying to say mom said or mom asked. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out later.
So did you finish the first draft of it?
The first draft of the short story, yes, I did.
Yay! Because
Yes, I did.
yay!
In my blog that I put out today, I had like a background image in it, and it says breaking news coming, and then the next clip is me saying I got my draft done. Not that it's complete and ready for everyone to read, but it's done.
Draft 1 has been complete.
Yes. Jessie actually helped me name the librarian in my town. It said she's going to be like 50 or so, and she's going to be like the nosy, busy, like the one that knows about a bunch of stuff in the town area that she's in, but she's not like a gossipy person. She's just been there forever, so she knows everything that's going on in this tiny town. And so one of the kids suggested Susan. I said, no, can't do that because there's another character named Susan. And so then Jessie said Gladys, and I said, okay, that works. I'll use that.
I like Gladys.
Problem one solved.
I didn't do any writing during that sprint. I don't know what it is. Now that I've written out the outline, I've been going back through pieces I've already written and trying to like piece everything together and mesh it into the order it needs to be and stuff like that. And I'm just hating all of it. Pretty much.
Is it because maybe your brain feels like you've spent so much time with the story by outlining it? It's like you already wrote it?
No, it's not because of that. It's because I've pretty much written the whole story, but I wrote it in pieces out of order. And now I'm trying to put it in order, and my brain is just refusing to.
Gotcha.
I think that's more what it is. Because I've written 90% of the story now, whether I've handwritten it or typed it. But now it's just a matter of because I couldn't figure out where the story started, so I kept like going earlier and earlier. Now I literally just have to, as far as like what hasn't been written at all, I only have to do like the very last 2 chapters, and that's it. But everything else I have that's already written is written out of order. So now I'm trying to put it in order so that I can make the last couple of chapters make sense in my head.
Gotcha. So are you one of those writers that like writing the endings, or do you find ending your story a little more difficult than, let's say, starting it?
It varies.
It varies with the story.
It varies with the story. With this particular one, I think once I have it in order and everything is where I'm a chronological writer, and this is why. This right here is why I'm a chronological writer, because now that I've written it all out of order, my brain is like, fuck you and the horse you wrote it on. We don't want to do this anymore. You've done fucked up, son.
Yeah, I mean, if you do write out of order, I can totally see it. So a lot of people are like, you should use Scrivener because then you can like write whatever chapter you want to write that day and then you can move it around. I said, okay, but I don't do that. Now, sometimes I might be like, I think this needs an extra scene here, and I'll write that scene and then move it. But I don't use it anymore because it was always a pain in the ass to like format it because my words would always like overlap each other when I was writing in Scrivener, and then to export it was never working. So it's still there on the computer. I just don't really use it.
I use Scrivener. It's just that because I was like doing this all within like various chapters, I have to search through the chapters and piecemeal stuff together that way.
Okay.
So, all right, I'm going to take a look at the comment section, see what everyone has been doing after I pause this timer. Kind of put us in the, kind of make us front and center for a little bit while we go through these comments. Okay, here we go. JC, in regards to the watch later list, I didn't at first, but now I do, and it's still ridiculously long. I think this is referring to the prompt that was upped.
Oh yeah.
Alice Reese is here. If I didn't say hello to you, I think I did, but I don't know if I did. So hi if I didn't, and I apologize. And then my brain is not working, so if I already did, ignore that. I'm gonna need you to set a watch later day a month to try and get that playlist under control, or a week, because her watch list is in the thousands. I'm still not gonna sit here and judge you for that. I'm just not. Stephanie is though. Mine gets to 40. I have to watch them and clear it out. See, I wish mine was that short, but I feel like I have like 40 a day that gets added to it. It feels like it. It's not, but it feels like it. And this is also why I don't rewatch a lot of the live streams, is because I've already got a long enough list from just regular videos. I'm not going to do it with live streams too.
Yeah, I don't rewatch those. Like
if I miss a live stream, I missed a live stream. I'm not going to add it to a watch later list. Have a watch later day a week, honestly, while I work or during my sprinting breaks. That's a good way to do it. Minor things like planner videos, homeschool curriculum videos, vlogs, writing, and book content. Yeah, same. Well, no, not the same, but
like
I don't know why.
It's a variety of content. That's what you're. I got it. We're good. I got it. I got what you meant.
Unless someone does. Suggested feed from YouTube is all over the place. Mine is not. Mine is actually fairly well curated. I don't know how I managed that, but I did. And it's like it shows the same 3 or 4 topics, and that's it. And I'm happy with the topics it shows me. Every once in a while, it'll show me a random video. Like the other day, it showed me a video like one of those. Why I'm glad I started YouTube in my 40s, even though I personally am not in my 40s. I actually kind of love watching those kind of videos because I'm like, it makes me think. So every once in a while, it suggests a video kind of like that. Maybe when I'm in my 40s, we'll start suggesting videos where it's talking about, I'm glad I started YouTube in my 50s. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll watch this too, I guess. I'll always be a decade behind, but I don't care. Hi, Raven. How are you? I'm a bit late. How are you guys doing? You are not late. You have arrived precisely when you meant to. And Stephanie was saying the same thing, basically. Nope, we just started. That was our first sprint, and now we're going to chit-chat. I'm going to get through all these comments. There was a ton of them, and then we'll sprint again. I don't even watch videos from my watch later list. I put them on there so I don't lose people's videos when they upload. But I typically go to the person's channels. See, that's how I add people's to my watch later list. I go to their channel and I click on the videos tab and I see which of their videos I haven't watched lately. And I add all of those to my watch later list. And my watch later list is sorted by release date. So all of the oldest videos are at the top of the list and the newest videos are at the bottom of the list. And that's how I watch them. I just start at the top. And as I watch them, after so many, I just delete the ones I've watched. I'm ready to watch their videos, I forget to remove the video from my watcher. I don't know if you can do it from the phone, but you can do it from the desktop. However, you do have to be careful with it because there's an option to remove all videos that you have watched. But if you hit that and you've started a video but haven't finished it, it will remove those as well. So I actually don't use that option, but it is there if you want to use it. Sometimes
on the mobile on the phone, you can remove it from the watch later.
Cool.
I just looked.
Cool. Because sometimes the next video on the list is not what I want to watch, and I hate that. See, if it's a video like planner content videos, I have a lot of planner content videos on my phone as well, or my watch later list. And because I tend to watch YouTube videos while I'm working and I can't look at the screen, I always have to skip those and go back and watch them when I'm actually at a computer.
Yeah, because those you kind of probably need to be watching whatever they're doing.
Yeah, those are on my playlist for me to watch. I've heard of people making more than one watch later list. I've done that.
Yeah, so like there'll be a watch later list, and then like these are all my planning videos I want to watch later, and these are all recipes and blah blah. And I'm like, that's take a lot of time and effort.
when everyone started putting out their like goals video, I created a 2025 goals playlist, and I just if it said 2025 goals anywhere in the title, I automatically added it to that list, and until I had like 60 something on that list, and I watched them all at once, and I was just watching everyone's goals videos all at the same time.
It's a neat idea. A neat way to do it.
Take a long time to set up. Understand the dilemma. Oh, Steve is having a mini panic attack at the size of your watch. You at least delete videos after you watch them. Most of the time, I actually think about it and take the time to go delete them every so often. Music playlist is separate from my watch later list. I too have OCD, but oddly enough, not about my watch later list. If at any time you want to start clearing it out, friend, I recommend going in first and delete the videos that you have seen first, then clear out the ones you then do a third pass on videos to see what you want to watch now. Start gradually depleting them. See, the other thing I like to do is if my watch later list gets extremely long, I go through and I sort it by like length of video, and I watch all the short ones first. That's a good way to do it too, because some people put out like 3-minute videos before YouTube considered 3-minute videos shorts. So like anything that was 3 to 10 minutes long, I would just knock those out. Bam, 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 bam. The problem with that is now I'm watching more people who like to put out hour-long videos, which I'm not complaining about. I love them. But that means that I have lots of long videos on that list and almost no short ones.
So I used to do like 25-minute videos, and then I did a whole month of daily videos in November, and then a whole month of daily videos in December. And then like in that following February, we started traveling around. So my 25-minute videos were taking like 10 to 12 hours to render on my phone, because I would use like the Wi-Fi or cell signal or whatever. But I haven't done many 25-minute videos since. I think the whole pretty much 60 videos in a row burned me out. But I'm really excellent at doing. What's wrong?
She scared me.
Oh.
I don't know.
So like when we do daily videos, like a blog for like NaNoWriMo or whatever, I'm done really good at like doing daily updates, and those are really great. It's just when and pretty much the only time I do 25-minute videos is when I'm doing like a week-long vlog of stuff. I forgot where I was going with that. The cat distracted me. I'm sorry.
I'll come back to the daily video thing in just a second.
Yeah.
I want to say hi to Mama Ward if you're still here. Hello. Thank you for joining us. It is blizzarding there. I got a notification. My phone set out an alarm like 20 minutes before the stream started tonight, and it was like extreme cold warning. What was the 3 warnings it gave me? Because it gave me 3, which I haven't had before. Now I gotta look. Winter weather advisory, cold weather advisory, and extreme cold watch were the 3 warnings that it gave me, all at the same time. Ah!
Well, how cold is it there right now?
Currently, it is negative 23 degrees. My pipes have been frozen all week, by the way. I have had no water in the house unless we have like filled up what I call jug-a-lugs, because they're 5-gallon jugs. Because the pipes have been frozen all week. It's great.
It feels like 44 here.
You want to trade? I'll take the 44-degree weather. Can I stop having negative weather? I don't like it.
Hey, so when's the plumber coming by? For your...
When I can afford to pay them.
Okay. Is it a lot?
I don't know. More than I have right now, considering all of the annual bills just came out of my paycheck.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Let's see. Might be a gateway for your brain to not like. Wow, I just mixed up words. Might be a gateway for your brain to let you not care about the organization. So if that is the case, you do you, girly pop. I don't have a clear what watch. I just choose what I want to spend time doing, and it would take far too long to sit there going through my list every time I watch a few videos. Makes sense. do sit down every few months, clear out some of my lists, but after about an hour, when I'm still going through it, I have to move on. With that many videos, I can imagine that would take a long time. Saying hi to Mama Maggie. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound that way, I promise. Raven cleaned. All right, I think I'm nearing the end. I spent my time talking to JC. It was great. Only wrote 352 words before 12 a.m. Needed like 7K today, so it's now 9K. Are you doing something? Oh, wait, you might have answered my question already. My words stacked for the past 3 days. That's what I was going to ask. Okay. And now 4, so it's 2,500 a day, so it's stacked. Ooh, ouch. I'm so sorry. The temptation to just scrap the whole story and start from the beginning is so strong right now. We're not even going to talk about it. It would make my life so much easier.
I mean,
I might still do it.
good.
Some of my stories, I write them out from beginning to end. Others are like popcorn scenes all over the place. Ugh. I would go crazy if I had to watch this now. Wednesday streams can be worth rewatch. It can be quite lively. Did not say hello. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Playlist for characters and stories.
She's made
I heard a cat show your cuteness. She was actually on stream just a few seconds ago. I've got all 3 dogs in here. One of the cats. Do I have 2 of the cats or do I just have 1? The other cat might be on my bed as well. I am not calling you out for your video length because mine have been the same length. In fact, actually, that's what I wanted to talk about. So, Vlogmas. Right before Vlogmas started, I found a new to me author-tuber who's been on AuthorTube for quite a while. And she was doing Vlogmas. And every one of her Vlogmas videos, and she did this daily, were an hour long.
Who was it?
And Andrea... Hold on, now I gotta look her up because I'm gonna get the name wrong. I'll put her link in the comment section too. And I loved her content because that's what I wanted to talk about. Where is she? Andrea Severson. Putting it in the comment section. Oops. Helps by. Boop. Okay. So, and I loved her content because she would have a new topic every day. And the Vlogmas videos were a mixture of like day in the life, what she was doing throughout the day. Plus, she always had these like conversations. And it was just such good content that I never felt like they never felt like it was going on too long, basically. Even though each video was like 45 minutes to an hour long. I think all of them were 45 minutes to an hour long. It never felt like they were too long because of the content that was in her videos. So it was really cool, actually. So I will never complain about the length of videos. I'm just saying that when all the videos that you have left on your watch later list are an hour long, it's kind of hard to get through them. That's all I was trying to say. I was not calling you out. I love long videos. I am here for the long videos. Just that doesn't make the watch later list go down any faster.
I just looked at her channel. I was watching some of her videos during Vlogmas, but then I was like, that's a lot. Those are long videos.
They are long videos, but they were in my opinion, they were worth it.
Okay.
Okay.
Come here.
All right. Let's see. The weather alert needs to pick one. Yep. I mean, considering the fact that my weather is negative 23, I think I'll stick. It's not that much different. And mine is in.
Sorry.
Was mine in Celsius? No. Nope, mine's Fahrenheit. Ugh. Aren't showing their fluffy cuties. Is it a fluffy crime? They're curled up on my bed because it is cold. Goblin, I'll let you out in a minute. thought it sounded like her. I know exactly who that is. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I love her content. I've only just I think I found her channel in either October or November. Like it was just before Vlogmas started that I found her channel, and I have loved every single video I watched. It's
In
just
fact,
hair long.
I think I found her channel when I was looking for like other video ideas for Vlogmas. So I typed in like author Vlogmas, and that was one of the channels that came up.
Yeah. This week's video is an hour and 7 minutes. Still not your longest video.
What?
The one I watched most recently, JC does week-long vlogs, and one of the ones I watched recently was an hour and 9 minutes. So that's still not your longest. And the camera at the end, and I didn't want to cut. Yeah, makes sense. I don't blame you. She's got fluffy cuteness. There's fluffy cuteness. She says, "Mom, I don't want to be here."
Well, she likes to go in the kids' room and pester them when they should be going to bed. So we wait for a few hours, and then we let her go in their room once they're asleep.
Kitty. Yep. I talked about my creative crisis. Oh, okay. I might have to skip and watch your newest vlog as soon as it goes live, just because I'm curious what you mean by creative crisis. I'm not gonna lie. Watching Andrea's videos have made me think about the way I do my own vlogs, because I know my vlogs get chatty, and I'm like, I would like to do like shorter vlogs where like each vlog was focused on a particular topic. I think that would be kind of cool. So I've just been thinking about that lately. Not that it matters because I haven't done any vlog clips lately. No. This year has been weird. Okay. All right. I have reached the end of the comments. We are going to do another sprint. And then we'll come back and chat some more because we're chatting tonight. So
Yes.
here's Nixie. This is our lovely internet cat, Nixie. And our next sprint number 2, says, "I'm too old to start again. Leave the adventuring to the younglings." So we're going to get started. You don't have to write the prompt if you don't want to, by the way. But here we go. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, that is time. Let me know how you did, what you did in the comments. I managed to get words written this time for once, and I changed out of the Snuggie because even though it was warmer, I kept sitting on it, and then I couldn't like breathe, so I put on my husband's ugly Christmas sweater instead.
I played around at what's the word? Moving stuff around on my YouTube. Customizing it. Because if you look at all my playlists are, I have like April 2021, May 2021, June 2021, and then if it's like April is like Camp Nanos, I did Camp Nano 2021, April Camp Nano 2021, Grandma 2021, like literally by month and year, and then at the end of each year, I have all the videos for that year in one playlist. And then I had some like traveling videos, like when we traveled from Oregon to Texas in like 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 5 days of vlogging, just traveling and sightseeing. And then I have a couple of playlists like that. And then another time when we traveled from one place to another. And so there's like 10 of those videos. I have that in a playlist. So, I mean, if you want to know what I'm doing on a certain month and year, just look at my playlist, you'll be able to find it. And then I also have one that has every single one of my videos in order.
Mm-hmm.
So every time I add a video to YouTube, I also add it to that list. So that's what I was doing, just messing around with what I wanted to see first. Like, did I want you to see like my Polygon videos or this playlist or that playlist? So that's what I wasted time doing.
I need to go through and clean up my playlist and then add videos to playlists and stuff like that. Because truth be told, I haven't added anything to a playlist at all before this set of streams in over a year.
Wow.
Haven't done anything with playlists in over a year. And I need to fix that. So one of these days I will actually take the time to do that. Today is not that day because today we're working on a writing challenge.
Yes.
All right, let's see where I stopped. All right. It was saying hi to Nixie. Raven said it's time to cook. Alice said, just saw this quote and guys, I'm crying. Oh, I'm so sorry. And the quote is, I release myself from versions of me that I created to survive. Oh. You know the quote that hits me really hard almost every time I see it? And that is the fact that the person you are today is the person the younger version of you needed growing up. And no matter how many times I see that quote, it hits hard because that is, at least in my case, that is absolutely true. The person I am today is the person I needed to be there for me when I was growing up and wasn't. I've heard that one before. I have not heard that one before. That one hits hard. I just saw it and then I read it and tears fell. Oh, I'm so sorry. Quote hits hard. Still holding on to some of those versions of me because I'm still trying to. JC, you are very much still in survival mode because of the living situation you have. And I imagine you're going to be in survival mode until you get out of that situation. Just had an idea for a poem pop in my head. Oh, nice. Sorry, I've had many versions of myself too. Surviving seems like what I do every day. The only piece is in my dreams sometimes, but since July 30th of 2023, I try not to think like that. But then again, it still heavily dictates my day-to-day. Those versions of me are what keep me alive, but at the same time, at what cost? Oof. Agreed. What was the poem? What's the poem idea? Like central theme? Can't share that until next poetry night. Got us hooked. Rude. That's right, Frank. Keep me hooked. Even though I'll be there anyway. I'm here for you. Got some to share too. Maybe I could try and make a few cheery ones. I first read that as Cheerio, and I was like, what?
So did I.
Cheerio. Shush, kitty. Nixie says it's time to get back to work, but I'm going to get through these comments first. Had I been paying attention, I would have paused it earlier. Oops. Oh well. See, I intended to make food, then had more cleaning to do and fight my computer to compute. Stephanie was fighting with her computer right before the stream started. She says she doesn't want to talk about it though.
All that matters is it's fixed. That's all that matters.
For now.
I'm cursing you right now.
Laura watched the episode with your sister. It was so good. I'm getting tired. If you are feeling tired, I will not be mad, upset, angry, whatever. If you have to go to sleep, go to sleep. Body needs sleep. I should sleep. Yes, you should. But I want to see what the next prompt is. Laura edited a video today, scheduled to go live for Monday morning. Nice. Alice got 365 words at Sprint. That's awesome. And JC got video posted to Patreon early and am now relaxing. Nice. All right. And JC's comment is the last one I see. So I'm going to go ahead and star that so I can find it later. And we're going to do the next. We're going to settle Laura's curiosity and give her the next prompt so that she can go to bed. So here we go. Prompt number 3 says, why do you want to be with her anyway? She doesn't understand you like I do.
I like that one.
So here we go. 25 minutes on the clock. A little bit less than that because Nixie already got started for us. And then we'll come back and chit chat some more because we seem to like doing that. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That is time. Let me know how you did, what you did in the comments. I am going to wrap up this sentence real quick if you want to talk about what you did.
I played around with my YouTube dashboard some more. 'Cause I have, I want to say like 30 or so playlists because they're all broken down by month because I was doing like 2 vlogs a week, so there was a lot. And technically, you could watch all of my videos in one giant playlist, except for there's when they are live streams. Those are not in the chronological order playlist because it was a lot. I don't want to search them all down. Someone told me there's a way that you could automate it, so if you upload a video, it'll automatically upload to a playlist. But I'm not technical enough to know that, so I've just been remembering to add them when I go look at it. I just remember to add it to a playlist when I'm uploading it. But for some reason, I don't know how. I know there's a way you can automatic. Oh, I uploaded a playlist or uploaded a video taste, and then automatically to this playlist. But haven't figured that one out. But there's 382 videos in that playlist you could watch from beginning to end.
Woo! That's a lot of videos.
You can see all the way from when I was filming on my crappy Android phone and in the bathroom and trying to avoid any and all contact with my children and my husband to I don't give a crap who's in my video, it's fine.
My the feeling of I don't want to film this person versus that person. Flip-flopping to I don't care who's in the video goes back and forth to my videos all the time. Because it changes every few months or so. It's fine. Oh, googly. All right, I gotta scroll back to the top of the comments. Woo! I got words written, and I did a lot of staring at off into space while I was thinking.
That's okay.
So, Laura said, "Hit me with the prompt." Yeah, I got my video edited. It goes live today at 12 p.m. It's a TBR video for February. I'm late. You are not late. I know you're not late. And Laura will miss prompt for her. You guys are trying to keep Laura around when she wants to go to sleep. I'm so sorry, Laura. I will encourage you to go to bed if you are sleepy tired, and I'm not going to stop you. I promise. I'm making a pasta dish with tofu, chicken, and poached eggs, as well as other ingredients. You know, I don't think I've ever had poached eggs. And hearing some people talk about how to make poached eggs, I don't know if I will ever have them either because I don't think I could successfully make them without screwing it up.
They make pans for them. Like, it looks kind of like an omelet pan where it folds in half, but there's little holes where you can put one egg in each little holder and do it that way. And there's water underneath to poach it.
Huh. Excuse me.
In a while, but that's how my stepmom did it years ago.
Oh. They make little pans for everything. That's right. Hook Laura says she has to stay. Yes, Angel. Hello. Welcome. We are still alive. I am barely alive at this point. I will be very happy when I go to sleep after this stream is over because as soon as the stream is over, I am taking my happy ass to bed. But we still have one more sprint before we do that, so not happening anytime soon. All right, Laura took that prompt and ran with it and wrote something. Let's see. Why do you want to be with her anyway? She doesn't understand you like I do. The words prickle my ire, heat building under my skin, making me blotchy with anger. If you really understood me, you wouldn't have said that. I march away from him, boot heels heavy, like my heart had fallen into their depths. Stupid Mark in his stupid mouth. As I reach the classroom door, she enters. Olivia, the girl who had survived the attack with me last week, forming a near-death experience bond Mark could never understand. Hey, she says, dull eyes looking at my boots. Without hesitation, in front of the whole class, I take her hands in mine. Good morning, Olivia. I'm glad you're here. Do you want to sit by me today? I brought extra snacks. At her nod, I lead her between the rows of desks toward the back where we can sneak Cheez-Its and fruit gummies while the teacher drones on about Shakespeare. Olivia's hand is clammy, a slight tremor in her fingers, a prolonged after effect of the nerve damage she suffered shielding me. I pull her chair out for her and sit down at the same two-person desk. I don't let go of her hand as she curls in slightly on herself. You know, whispered to her as the teacher gets up at the front of the classroom. You're the bravest person I know. Thank you. Her mouth twitches at the corner, but her hair remains in a curtain around her pretty face. Gently, I reach out and slide a few strands behind her ear, exposing one of her eyes. I'm in your debt, Olivia, I try to comfort her, but I liked you even before the attack. Ever since I saw you perform that soliloquy last year, you've made my heart flutter. She blinks, shifting slightly to look me in the eyes. Really? Yes, really. Now let me feed you. Sorry. That is not meant to be funny, but anytime someone says something like that to that effect, I just giggle. I don't know why. I cannot explain it. I hand over a small bag of cheesy crackers. It's one of my love languages. My heart flutters as she actually smiles, taking the bag. It's a huge improvement over 3 days ago. It's slow going, but maybe one day she'll be okay with me fully confessing, leaving love notes in our desk, and holding her hand at lunch. It's not today, but it's a start, and a start is all I can ask for. I do appreciate that when you finish your stories, you write "ta" at the end.
I thought you were going to go a little darker, like, here, let me feed you, and now, like, suck my blood or something like a vampire.
They're in schools. You can't do that at school. Not in front of the teacher. Not during Shakespeare. That puts a new twist on Romeo and Juliet. I'm just saying. Alice got 851 words that sprint. Gonna go to the kitchen to get some food and move to the couch. I feel that. And I agree. That is so cute. I want to know what happened. What was the attack? Like, this is what I hate about Laura's story. Laura's story always hooks me, and I want to know what happened. Like, it always feels like there's more to the story, and I need to know. You could eat poached eggs at a restaurant. I don't think I've seen poached eggs at any of the restaurants I've been to recently. To be fair, small town, there are a choice of 3 restaurants currently, with a 4th one opening soon, but soon could be like a month from now versus 3 years from now. So, and those 3 restaurants, one is just like a burger joint, one is a Chinese restaurant, and one is a Subway. Oh, and I forgot Pizza Hut.
A Subway is not a restaurant, okay?
Shh. That is fine dining in this teeny tiny town. So is Pizza Hut. There was another family-owned restaurant, but they recently closed down, and supposedly soon the building was bought out and they're going to become like a Mexican restaurant. But again, soon could be like a month from now or like 3 years from now. I don't know. Yes, agreed. We want to know. Eggs Benedict has a poached egg. I have not had Eggs Benedict, and I'm pretty certain none of the restaurants around here serve that either.
It's like an English muffin with sometimes ham or bacon and then other stuff on it.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Oh, Google Image. All right, I have reached the end of the comments. Nixie was going to go off while I was still reading Laura's story, so I managed to successfully continue reading it while pausing the cat. So Nixie says it's time to write. I am going to go ahead and start this comment so I can figure out where we left off last. And last sprint for tonight. Last one. Okay, so final prompt of the day. You don't have to write it if you don't want to. It's just there if you want to. And it says, I'm not really surprised that you murdered him. He was a great... Wait. I thought we did this one already. Oh, nope, we didn't. We did someone similar, though. He was a grade A asshole, after all. I'm just surprised you haven't been caught yet. You're a terrible liar. So, alrighty.
Good one.
Yep. That's the final prompt for today. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, that is time on the final sprint of the night. How'd everyone do?
I changed my YouTube channel banner.
Ooh,
It used to say like read, write, roam, plan, but I'm not roaming anymore. In one spot.
you're roaming from one end of the house to the other.
Pretty much, yeah. So now it just says my name, and then I think it says like self-publishing, writing blogs, and it's on a pretty little background. And it's my favorite script from Canva. I like the apricot script.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyways, you'll see it if you go look. But
I'm going now.
okay.
Why is this clear? There it goes. Okay. Gotta scroll all the way down the very long list to the S's. There it is.
Yeah. So I went with something a little different. I was gonna put my book covers on there, but then like if you look at YouTube, like on a phone or a tablet or other devices, it doesn't show everything. So I wanted just to be the centered. My name. And since I am publishing mainly underneath my whole name, I thought about making that my whole channel name, my whole first, middle, last. But that means I have to change that everywhere I share YouTube. So it's not worth it to me, just that right now anyway.
All right, let's see. Lots of comments. Oh, here. Let's go. Scrolling all the way back up to the top. I am not sure of anything anymore. I don't know exactly what you are referring to. I'm pretty certain you're referring to poached eggs, but I'm not positive.
Sure.
So it's safe to say that I am not sure of anything. Next prompt, yes. And everyone's saying that's a good one. And then Laura has given us her response to the prompt. I'm not really surprised you murdered him. He was a grade A asshole after all. I'm just surprised you haven't been caught yet. You're a terrible liar. Sighing, I turned to Jack. I only can't lie to those I know personally. Like you. Police officers? Not a problem. How'd you do it anyway? Memories rushed through my mind like a glacial tide, blood seeping through my fingers, brain matter in the carpet, glassy, dim eyes. I manifested. He blinks. Like you wished for it real hard? Shaking my head, I raise a hand to his face. No, my ability manifested. Shocked, he takes a step back. You got one? What is it? I lower my hand slightly and inspect it, trying to understand its secrets. I can touch whatever I want, no matter what is in the way. Oh. I can see the implications of this. I hope it's going to go the way I think it is. Jack's face crinkles in confusion. What did you touch then? I reached through his skull deep into his gray matter and plucked a memory from his synapses. Had to drag it through all the tissue and bone to remove it completely from his head. Jack's wide eyes flicker, possibly looking for exits from the room. What did you do with the memory, he asks. Ate it. Now I know what he was blackmailing you with. I must say, Jack, I'm disappointed in you. Too bad for you I want to touch your heart now. He fled from my reaching fingers, running straight into the wall in terror. This will only take a second, I reassure. I promise it won't go to waste. I'm sure it'll be delicious too. I pulled his screams from his lungs. Okay, that kind of went in the direction I was hoping it would go, because the moment I read, I can touch whatever I want, no matter what it is in the way, I imagined the character sticking their hand through the chest and grabbing the heart and squeezing the life out of it. Like, that was the first thing that popped in my head. But that was better.
A good one.
That was better than what I thought it was going to go. I love that. That was so good. Good morning, evening, Kay. Happy time zone. Let's see. It's I think you're on the East Coast, Kay. So it is almost 3:00 in the morning. Stephanie pulling W duty and saying hi. Awake when I shouldn't be because a certain doggo is trying to kill himself by running in the middle of the night. Who are you? Do you ever sleep? As someone who usually gets home and has to like do stuff with the vehicle switcheroo at like 4:00 in the morning, I feel this. 2:00 would be like the middle of my night. Practicing for what I eventually become a vampire. Vampire practice is good practice. Yes. Then I must be on my way. I'm constantly up in the middle of the night working. To be fair, I went to bed at 6 p.m. because the doggo had been waking me up for weeks at this point. 2 to 3. Rose pooped. And thus, here we are. He's lucky he's damn adorable. Why did the pets that always cause the most problems be the cutest pets in the world? It's like they know. In the master of taking naps at random times of the day. That was me all week. All right, Alice got 1,486. That's oh my goodness, that's a lot of. Go you, go Alice. Chapter 11 is complete. Nice. I know your future. Hello. 1,675 for the whole stream. Congratulations, that's awesome, and you're welcome for the sprints. Master of taking naps. I relate to this so hard. Yes. I was saying you're sure to the no more comments, so just a joke. I mean, that's not surprising. You have jumped on the bandwagon with JC at the end of my stream saying we're not done yet. Yes, that was awesome. I love that one. Well done, everyone. Yes.
Yes, I agree.
I was reading that during the sprint. Nice. See, this is what I'm talking about. JC does this to me every time I'm trying to like end the stream because I like to read through all the comments if I can. Hold on just a second. I'm dying here. Oh, goodness.
My question is, were you dictating to get that 1,400? You know what I mean? I could get like 1,400 if I was like talking a lot, or maybe I was just like brainstorming and trying to get it out of my head into a jumbled mess. That's one thing, but
I think the most during a 25-minute sprint, I think the most I ever got when just typing was 1,200 words, and I think that was because I wasn't constantly like editing any misspelled words, and I was just on fire. I knew exactly what I was writing. I knew exactly where the story was going. And I was already in the flow that the moment the timer started, I focused on nothing but the words. And I think the most I ever got was like 1,205 or something like that. It was it was just over 1,200 words. But it was exactly because of the fact that I was just like like that Kermit the Frog meme.
oh yeah, I've seen that one. It's been a while, but I've seen that one.
I was being good the whole time, though. You were very good. Congratulations. I give you a pat on the head. 100%. Then you said something, so I had to live up to my brand. Darn it! I said something and now she's doing it. Joining the carpet. Angel is working on a cover for someone, so the outline for 4 novels will be later. Comment. Yes, Alice was dictating. Comment. Comment. Exactly where the story was going. Yes, see?
That does help if you know what you're doing. I mean, we all know what we're doing by typing, but if you know where the story's going, that is helpful.
It does. I've hit the point where like I've got all the scenes that I had written before. I have untangled them all. I have put them in order, and now I'm just rewriting some stuff that doesn't work anymore. And I was distracted 90% of that last sprint, so I didn't even read. I wrote 3 paragraphs. They were all very short, and I'm not in love with any of them. Have it too. No, now I'm gonna have that song stick in my head. You're welcome. No, we've all been rickrolled. I'm lucky if I get 325 minutes with my scatterbrains. That's what it feels like lately for me. Bunch of comments.
Literal comments.
Yeah, literal. We're never going to bed at this point.
Well,
Well, unfortunately for you, I do have to go to bed at some
Yes.
point. And I have a cat meowing at the door. So I do have to jump off. Okay. Kitty!
she's
So,
like, there's a new thing in the house. I need to shed my hair all over it.
I need to. How many words did I write this string? I use the term write loosely because not all of these were written. Some of them are copy pasted from multiple different documents. But now I'm curious. I want to know how many it is. 2,679 words. That's not bad.
Hey, it's really good. I mean, especially with all the chatting and like distractions and stuff.
Yeah, but like I said, that was a lot of it was like copy pasting. Bed is a fantasy construct. Does not exist. I feel like Stephanie would just dip out. Like, peace, bye. She has the option to. Like, anyone who's not hosting do this. They could be like, bye, gotta go.
I've only fallen asleep on stream one time. Once. It was like one of those like 24 or 40 hour like things. And we all went on. It was a couple of years ago, like during the height of the pandemic, and I was so tired, and it was like on a break, and I was like, "Oh, I'll just have it on my ear, and I'll hear the thing when you all come back." Spoiler: that did not happen.
I don't know where it was. I think it was in one of the group chats I'm in, where they were talking about doing like a 24-hour marathon of sprints, like not sprints, streaming, a 24-hour stream, and I was just like, that ain't gonna be me. That ain't gonna be me. I'm not doing a 24-hour stream. Can't do it. You'll watch me go climb in that bed and sleep for 90% of it.
I mean, I can feel like if there's like maybe 6 or 7 people channels doing it, each took turns.
One person streaming for 24 hours.
You can't, as far as I know, you can't do a live on YouTube for more than 12 hours. They will like literally cut you off.
I don't know. I don't think they were talking about on YouTube. I think they were talking about on Twitch. Okay, and Twitch will let you stream forever in a day.
Really? Mm-hmm. Interesting.
As far as I know. All right. Kay is dipping out because Kay is going to go back to sleep. I don't blame you. Oh. She lies. Okay, I'm going back up. I missed stuff. Stop jumping. The chat keeps jumping.
Okay.
Fade me. My cat at the door is being like, let me in. I want in so I can meow at you and then walk right back out.
She's just confused because we're both out here and we're awake. And usually one of us is in the bedroom. And why are you guys both awake and talking? The lights are on and you're messing up a routine.
Not fall asleep. I feel like you were just about ready to go. You would be like, yeah, I'm out. Bye. That was Stephanie's stream. Sam was saying that. Okay. I knew someone was.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember where it was at.
That sounds like something Sam will. Wait, like writer Sam Wicker or Sam writer mom?
Writer Sam Wicker.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yes. Okay, everything I did. Maybe it was on her chat. Was I on one of her live streams recently? Maybe that's what it was. Maybe she was doing a live stream at the time.
I haven't caught one of her live streams in a while.
I'll go to bed in about 12 hours. I will likely be up for the rest of the night. The house is up now, too. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, it was today.
Okay.
I am not quite all here. Plus, I'm like through like 4 or 5 different group chats. A couple on Instagram, a couple on Facebook, a couple on Discord. And so like I get different conversations with different groups all mixed up. And then of course there's the live streams.
So I was in Sam's chat on that channel, but then I stopped because I had to set up for my stream earlier today. So I probably missed it.
Let's see. And I don't remember when it was because I think I popped in long enough to say hi, bye kind of thing. Because
Yeah,
I was still at work at the time.
Yeah, she was only on for an hour, and then everyone hopped over into my stream,
Okay.
which was nice because I usually don't get very many people attending my streams.
For today in the chat. Yeah, popped into the okay, that's why, because I popped into the chat right when everyone was talking about it. Okay, cool.
What? Are you sure? Today?
Oh, when you asked about live streams. Okay. It was,
Oh, I
I
asked.
knew it
Okay,
seemed
so I asked some questions, and I was like,
Yeah,
how long would you prefer? Do you like your live streams to be? And someone was like 2 hours, because I was like, before people were only doing an hour, then moved to 2 hours was like a good live stream. And then I think Sam was like, more than 5 hours, I'd be like, peace out. And then a lot of people were like 2 hours. I was just asking questions at the end too. Well, I asked a question about how to format text messages, and then someone's like, "That's really thought provoking for a Saturday." So then while we were on the sprint, I thought of some more questions to ask that were thought provoking.
Yeah, now I remember because I mentioned the fact that I stream when I can.
Okay, and then someone talked about should do it on Twitch.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
now I remember.
Twitch, you get paid for it.
JC mentioned that. Yes. Okay.
Oh.
It's all coming together finally.
I was there.
Have I been awake too long? Have I been awake too long? At this point, yes.
I totally forgot that was on my stream.
I dipped in and out of both your stream and Sam's stream, and then of course, like I said, the different chats I'm in, so I can't remember what I hear, see, when.
All right,
JC's here to correct us.
So I don't typically have a stream schedule. Okay, I did the AuthorTube and BookTube under one case describing marathon streaming for like 10 streams that week, and then I did this stream for every day this week. But I don't typically have a normal day or time that I stream, although I probably should, since people like to hear me talk about stuff. Yeah.
Because I wasn't in Sam's chat. Okay. Sam said she had an insane idea to stream for 24 hours. I said if she did it, she should do it on Twitch because she would at least get paid. Okay.
I remember. Yeah. Okay.
It's a good way to be sleep deprived. I am that someone. You were. Yes. See, now that you say that, I am like, it's all coming together. The LOs. Yes, you should. Okay, I think I subbed to your channel, so I should get notifications if YouTube isn't drunk that day. And that was the other thing, because I remember mentioning that if I could, I would stream daily, and I've been debating doing streams during my lunch break at work, which means I would be going live around this time for about an hour. Because my lunch is usually
that's right.
1 to 2.
Because then I say you should spend like the first 5 to 10 minutes chatting, do a really long like co-working sprint, and then like wrap it up for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes of chatting at the end.
Yep. Okay. Now I remember. See, it's all coming together. Okay. And then of course I got the insane idea to do this again. Look, I even wrote down myself some notes for doing this again in March. I picked dates. I picked stream times. I'm going to stream twice a day.
Ooh.
Did 2-hour streams daily for a whole week to do another 7-day book challenge. What am I going to work on during that time? I have no idea.
If all goes to plan, I will be starting a new draft during that week of a brand new story.
All of my plans that I had for 2025. So my plan, I'm waiting for my husband to come in here and say, like, are you still streaming? Yes. My whole plan for 2025, like the main goal of 2025 was to revise and rewrite the second story in the Shifters and Mages series based on comments from my editor. However, she didn't get very far, like at all. So now I'm scared. I haven't read through all the notes yet, but it just makes me scared to start working on it at all. And now I'm just like, I don't want to. I want to work on other things instead. Let's see, the Author 2 Book 2 marathon was exhausting. I streamed 13 times.
I was, I guess, on the Right Now channel twice, and then I did 10 of mine.
Oof.
It was a lot.
I only did 2, but I was also very, very sick that week because that was the first week I was sick. Of the 3 weeks I was sick. And that was the worst one of the 3. Did not do 90% of what I wanted to do. In fact, actually, I remember during my sprints for my own streams, I took naps instead of doing any writing. I set an alarm on my phone and put it right by my ear so I would not sleep through it. And I took a nap during my own sprints. Never again. I feel that. Love doing it though. Raven's gonna go nap. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us. I don't have anywhere to be tomorrow, and I'm not planning, as much as I would love to, I am not planning on joining Breaking the Block tomorrow for the 8 a.m. my time stream. So I will definitely sleep until like noon-ish, 10 o'clock-ish.
Tomorrow I am doing my stream at 8 p.m. Central Time. But then before that, I'm going to be on Sam's channel for the romance author hour. Like me and Maggie and a couple other people are going to be on screen at that time. So,
woo.
Yeah, she asked me a while ago, and I said yeah. And then I thought it was last weekend, and I panicked that I missed it.
Whoops. Why are you going off? Okay. I lost track of streams. I was hosting and co-hosting. Alice, you did a ton of streams. A ton. I have to keep double checking. If you run that late, 8 p.m., that's why I never see it. Yep. I'm an old lady. See, 8 p.m., if it was a Monday or Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. is when I start my shift at work.
Okay.
So, usually. Today was just weird. So I can make sure I'm there. Okay. Yeah, do you have a link for that?
I should. I don't know why I don't. Hold on.
Just kidding.
Just
no
give
links.
me a minute.
No links for you.
Where the heck did it go?
It said, bye.
Shh. What is wrong with me? I just had it. Just give me a minute. Whatever. It's done. What's wrong? I know it's here. Shouldn't it be on her?
Who's
Why
hosting
was
it?
Sam?
Sam is? Okay.
Yeah, but I don't see it. Which is ridiculous. I don't know why it's not there. Okay. Latest. I'll go. No.
Are you sure she's the one hosting it?
Now I don't know. Now I really don't know. This is weird. Okay, she sent me an email, so let me just check the email real quick. I thought she was hosting it. Let's see. Okay. No, not that. Oh my God.
I'm looking too, and I don't see it. Yeah, I didn't see it either. Have a good night, Alice.
Oh my God. It's not on Sam's channel. I messed up the person who's doing it. It's fine. It's on Jenna O'Malley's channel.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. So.
We're all looking on the wrong person's channel.
My goodness, that is so ridiculous. Okay, here we go.
JKL. I can't spell, I promise.
Share, copy, paste. I'm on so many places lately. There you go.
Oh, the
Did that
romance
work?
author hour?
Yes. My
Okay.
goodness, I don't even.
Link is
So
shared.
many places.
Brain is tired. All right. That link is shared for the romance author hour, which is happening at 4 p.m. my time tomorrow, which is 5 p.m. for you.
Mhm.
So 6 p.m. for East Coasters. Eastern Coasters. All right. JC's got it, so she's going to be there. She says, be there or be square.
But don't tell anyone I did that. Honestly.
We're tired. That's our excuse, and we're going with it. It's like 2 a.m. for you. All right. That being said, we're going to wrap up here. We're obviously too tired to even think anymore. I mean, what all have we forgotten tonight? I forgot. You and I both forgot which channel was talking about different streams and streaming for 24 hours. You couldn't find a link to a stream you're going to be on tomorrow. We're done. We're just
Calling it
done.
quits.
So go ahead and do your outro if you want to.
For anyone that's still here at whatever time it is, my name is Stephanie. I make vlogs about reading, writing, planning, life, and I write books, mainly small town romance. All my books are available on Amazon and soon to go wide. And I finished my draft for the 7-day book challenge. So, woohoo! But I'll be back tomorrow a couple times, apparently. That's it. I mean, if you're still here listening to us, you know where we are, so we're good.
Yeah, we forgot something that happened today.
No, that's not a sign of being tired. I don't know what is.
What are you talking about? That's a normal everyday basis for me.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So thank you all for joining us today for this shenanigery. It is day 6 of the 7-day book challenge. We are wrapping that up, and we're gonna head to bed. Tomorrow is the last day for the writing challenge. Will I complete this challenge? No. Is that unusual? Absolutely not. In fact, it's pretty typical of me. If you are new here, my name is Skye. I'm a fantasy author who typically writes paranormal romance under the name SD Hegyes, and we're going to say goodnight. Angel is mentioning that the stream tomorrow is going to be 1 a.m. for her, so she will not be there.
Where are you located?
Across the pond in another country. I just don't remember which one.
Across the pond.
Night to those who are going to bed. Have a good day to the poor suckers like me that are awake. All right. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We are going to wrap it up here and say, Israel. Okay.
Oh, okay. A little further than across the pond.
So, all right. Anyways, thank you all for joining us. And I'm going to press buttons now. And we're going to take off and we're going to go to bed so that we can be, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tomorrow. So, bye, everyone.